Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Plague Inc. Evolved. Today we're going to go with Prion on Brutal, because I've been trying to beat things on Brutal. All I've managed is the Neurax worm and virus. As you can see, yeah, it's been me losing repeatedly recently. So I thought I'd give you guys more of that. At least I can give you my thoughts on the different types and things and stuff. Okay, so bonus from popping cure bubbles, harder to cure, likely to cross a land border, herbophile, and ionized helix is what we're going with. Brutal. Oh, brutal. And we'll call him Slinky. I did already record this once. Unfortunately, it wasn't recording my sound. I noticed very early, but yes, it wasn't recording my sound. Okay, so we want to go. Kind of thinking there would be interesting. Hot, arid, and then we could spread all around. Let's try this. I want to try something new because why not? Slinky begins in Saudi Arabia. Weak and used to hot climates. So with the Prion, we have complex tasks become harder. It makes it harder to cure, basically. Prion, very difficult to cure. Okay. And I think next time, I think we've done all of them now. We possibly haven't done Parasite. Parasite's very similar to the Neurax worm, except for with slightly less uniqueness. It's kind of like all the rest of the plagues, the kind of standard plagues, except a bit more mind control-y, really. So I think what we're going to do, same as always, is we'll go. Actually, we'll go air. We'll go one air first. Okay. How much do we need? We need 9. Oh, we got 9. Go, go. Power Rangers. Woman catches man flu. So it is possible. Alright. Well, I'm not sure really on the plan or anything for this one, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. I think, well, if we get some of the abilities early on, like the drug resistance and the cold resistance, and the neural atrophy. So let's get the drug resistance now. And then if we do manage to spread to these places, we'll boom quicker. Yeah, see, I think it's better. Like, as awesome as Russia is, it's better to start off in a hot place because there's a few more kind of. I just find it slightly harder to spread in the hot places. There are more hot places, and Australia especially is an arse. Whereas the Canada's the real paid if you started hot, and it's not as much of a paid for some reason. It's probably because Australia's got all those 4. North Korea rescues space station. Well done, North Korea. Jolly good. Let's get some cold resistance there, and then we'll focus on. Let's have a look. That's just cold, and that is just cold. That's just cold. A lot of the cold places are rural, but they're all humid. So if we get some ship, That should help us for when we get into it. So we'll go water 1. There we go. Alright, so we've infected a few. I'm not sure how I got there. Does that touch? It doesn't touch. Well, maybe it's a bird. So yeah, we'll go. I'm thinking maybe episode 7, taking the Mickey. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe we'll go full for transmission. We'll just go full on here and ignore the rest and see how that goes. CDC warns of drug-resistant nightmare bacteria. See, this is the thing, is, you know, Turkish protests could be turning point. Oh, turning point. Could be turning point. Yeah, this is the thing, is, like, if there was some kind of, you know, disease that was kind of threatening, that could threaten to destroy humanity, people wouldn't listen, because the news, the media spins everything. You know, I mean, there would be some people that would listen, but the media spins these you know, diseases, these things out of proportion every single time. You know, they spread paranoia. And they make people, you know, nervous, they make people paranoid, and then it all turns out to be bullshit, and, you know, more people will be like, oh, well, don't trust the media. So, you know, it's just, it's probably going to end up at one point as a case of the boy who cried wolf, and, you know, if it did happen, then it would just be like, nope, not believing the media anymore. So, yeah, I mean, that's quite a common theme in you know, zombie films, is that, you know, people get sick of the media, like, just basically being full of bullshit, and they just have had enough, and no one believes it, and that's why the zombie virus spreads. I think we hit Italy. I've got to say, bloody hell, I really have to say, this is the most interesting spot. I mean, look at all of these places I'm spreading out to. This is Saudi Arabia, and if you go air, it's quite interesting. Definitely quite interesting. I mean, we've hit a lot of places with air and with sea. Huh. Look at everywhere it goes to. Like, some really quite important spots. I mean, I've already hit Madagascar, I've already hit Iceland. I've hit the US, I've hit Asia, I've hit Europe. It's very, very interesting, I must say. I think I may have found my new starting point. How much do we need for that? 18. Okay, 18. I mean, all the points, really, where you want to spread from. I've hit Russia, that's great. All the points where you want to hit, you know, Australia, the US, South America, you know, Brazil, South America, Europe, Eastern and Western, and Asia, and a few of the islands already. I mean, it's a good start. There we go. Okay. Why are there 44 dead in France? Was there a riot or something that I didn't notice? So yeah, we'll probably, as you can see, we'll probably spread quicker in these southern places. But to be honest, well, we'll see, we'll see. I think we'll spread quite decently. Yeah, rural places, harder to spread in, apparently. We'll see about that, but how's Italy doing? Cysts, let's devolve the cysts once. Devolve, yes. Because I just want to work on my resistance a little bit first. Before we get found. I don't want to spread too much because apparently that's bad. Especially if you don't get the lethality. But if we start knocking up symptoms fairly soon, especially with all these spreads. How are we doing on islands? We've got all of them, but this one. Greenland. It's not bad at all. Okay, so let's bosh that out. Bosh. And now if they mutate, they mutate. That's fine now. All right. 32 million, 33, 36, 39, 43, 45. Everyone's completely. Oh, and we got the Caribbean as well. Nice. All we need is a ship from over here going like whoop, and then we're good. It's still a bit slow in the rich places. We might have to do something about that. 26 for that, 11. Let's make that harder. I don't want to be too. Let's get some. So there we go. We'll probably be spotted now. But yeah, the I wanted to kind of get a couple so it spreads a bit faster in the. There we go. They found Slinky. I'm honestly not sure if that's how you spell Slinky, but they found it. Middle East starts work on a cure. Fair enough. Let's do that and that to make it a bit harder, and then that and that and that. There we go. Infectivity, no lethality. Oh, I know. I got a cough too. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure about that sound effect because coughing is. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They've got coughing. I take it all back. This is a realistic game. China shuts down airports. All right, well, that's fine. We've already spread pretty much enough. We still need to get a couple of places over here, but aside from that, we're not doing too badly. Spreading at a decent pace in most places, except for the cold places. Hopefully, that will be fixed and sorted and fine. That does involve lethality. Let's get sneezing, because that does increase the infection rate quite a bit. And the cure's not going too heavily. I don't know why Morocco is so hard to infect. It's one of every time I'm like, and then it's just like, yep, no, actually we're gonna cure that. Okay, so let's hold off on that for now. I don't want to spend the points if I don't have to. Although cold resistance 2, probably a good idea, to be honest. That should help us in these places a bit more. And when we finally do hit Greenland. Due to extremely rapid evolution caused by DNA instability. That's not the one. That's the one. China, Korea, South Africa. Okay, we don't have too many big dangerous places. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're all done except for Sweden and Finland. Oh no, we got Finland. Sorry, Poff. So if we do symptoms of, let's get nausea. It's fairly expensive, but vomiting, pulmonary edema, immune suppression, they're all fairly 11 and 11. I don't want to go quite yet. I want a little bit more infectivity in a couple of places. This is the problem, really. We still haven't got... Why is Sweden so difficult to infect sometimes? It's bizarre. They're starting to... Okay, so let's do that. There. Okay, we're starting to spread a bit more. How are we doing in places like Norway? Okay, Finland. There we go. So we'll just give it a little bit longer because I want a few more people to be infected first. Before we up the lethality at all. Yeah, no, UK is fully infected. Why is the US so cleanly? China, Germany, UK. We really should step it up. Right, okay, we'll step it up. Let's go with... this. There we go. And people should start dropping. Yeah, there we go. First death in the Balkan states. How are we doing? Fever symptom. I'll accept that. I'll accept that final answer. Central Europe should be fine. France should be fine. The US, I imagine, will be fine. Canada, again, should be fine. Greenland seems fine. Okay, what we need to do next is we need to necrosis this bitch. 37. Come on, come on, come on. And we'll get points from popping these cure bubbles, which should help. Okay. 39, 39... Wait, we need 37. So there we go. Let's bosh that up. Next off, we'll go for the 23 or 7. We'll go for pulmonary fibrosis, because it's slightly less. Global research focused. Alright. Luckily, because we've got the ability and everything, it's harder to cure. Which really, really bloody helps. Pink. And pink. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to burn out anywhere. We should be fine. Now all we need to focus on is killing and getting more lethality, which is both pretty much one and the same, but hopefully we can at least grab the next one along. There we go. And now we need 40 DNA points for total organ failure, which is going to massively boost the lethality. Alright. Yeah, see, the US is going down. Down, 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 down. Oh god, that song. Don't get that song stuck in your head. My advice to you. And Canada, the one kind of place left that's going to be difficult. Yeah, it looks like it's still going to be fairly difficult. France begins to break down. Well, good for France. Someone had to take the first step. So yeah, this is actually, I'd say, a pretty good indicator of a good round. I mean, it is curing slowly, but we're getting towards total organ failure, which is the one, you know, on standard disease symptoms like this. That's kind of what you want to be aiming for, is to infect everyone and then total organ failure. The reason I didn't go straight for total organ failure is because I like having the necrosis, because it spreads after death still. Here we go. Boop. Now you can see infectivity, severity, lethality. And we'll have a look. So you see I went air and water to spread, and then symptoms to spread, and here with the abilities. So if you're looking to do Prion on Brutal, this may give you a fair kind of template for a tactic. And the cure is on about 50%. So you do want to try and get a little bit of disease of the plague in all of the places before you get going. But yeah, no, this has gone pretty well. Let's just, well, shall we? I don't know. Could do that. Yeah, no, that's not a bad shout. Because it makes it harder to cure, it's just going to, it increases the infectivity a little bit, increases, etc, etc, etc. Australia, Korea in anarchy. So you can see people are dropping out of the research. I don't think it will get much further. Paralysis, sure. Again, increases severity and everything. So I'd say for most diseases, bursting the cure bubbles is a good way to get some end times. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. There's the spread we wanted. Okay, beautiful. I think we got this. So it's nice to be able to succeed for once. And I'd say, yeah, bursting the cure bubble and trying to make yourself harder to cure, just giving yourself that little extra time after you've been spotted and you've started spreading to destroy is a very good thing. There we go, and we'll go with coma. Just up that severity. No healthy people left. I think most of the people left are kind of just scattered. Yeah, they're mostly scattered. It always kind of ends the same, like, you know, you get a few places disappearing early, dotted around the place. But, I mean, the first place to be completely infected was Saudi Arabia. Which is, by the way, apparently a really nice place to start. As long as you prepare for the cold weather, and, you know, yeah, like, the way the frickin' planes go, oof. So you can see all these kind of, like, this area really, really good. Anyway, we've got 200,000 people left, but they're all dotted around the world. No, we've got, sorry, that was me clicking on there, yeah. We got 9 million people left. I thought 200,000 was a bit much for that many people left. And 3 million. And 2 million. 1. So you can see where everything... It's interesting that this is where we infected first, like this kind of area. And that's the one that's lasted the longest as well. It's a bit weird. So yeah, there you go. That is Prion on Brutal. I was very surprised that that I actually won a Brutal, because it's been going badly for me recently. We'll have to look into that, to be honest. Okay, so 50, 25, 14, 10, 4, 2, 1. I really slowed down at the end there. So the last people left are in Central Europe and Iraq. And now just Iraq. Which was one of the first places to get infected, so fair play to them. They really hung on. There we go. World destroyed. My Prion, called Slinky, I keep thinking Stinky for some reason, just wiped out the world in 743 days. And there you can see score and everything. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, I'm going to try the Necroa virus on Brutal, I think. And then we'll see what we can do about beating a few others on Brutal, maybe. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.